The following video is presented to you by the ABA.
That's another one.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday afternoon. After a big weekend of fun on Sunday League, fantastic Sunday League.
Like I said, I think it's coming on a month. I don't even call it. I call it the L word now because I don't know what it is. I think if you get it, you're allowed to use it. Like all the other words. I don't know what that. I don't even know what it stands for. I only know winning.
The W word, winning.
Winning.
The late great Colonel Sanders once said, "You ain't first, you're last."
That's damn right.
We won every game. The commish was there with us. The hammer.
Bring that flag out.
Oh yeah.
Bring that flag out. We can't forget. Bring America. Right there.
Hang that up. So yeah, Sunday League went great. It went fantastic. Favorable conditions on the lanes. Bowled good. Hammer the commish was there.
Yeah, he filled in and played. He did his thing.
He did good.
He did his thing.
So, beat me by 1 pin twice on some scores.
Yes.
Yes. Man, still can't get that guy. But it is what it is.
I gotta make a complaint to the IT side of ABA.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about something, told them to put the pictures up, didn't do it. Respect and is where it's due. You gotta give respect where it's due.
Okay.
Swinger and all the celebs. We said it last time, it didn't happen. Put it up. Some big names.
Yeah.
Impressive. Like, honestly. Pretty impressive.
You remember some of them? I think one was Keanu Reeves.
Keanu. John Wick.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Chris Rock was out there.
Yeah.
His boy.
The
Adam
Rock.
Sandler.
Oh, Adam Sandler. Yeah, The Rock. Adam
I think
Sandler.
even John Cena.
Wow. And John Cena's on a big tour right now.
Yeah, he is. Trust me.
For him to make time for Swinger.
How many times compared them to?
Yeah, that's true.
So, we think alike.
Yeah. Good guy 1 second.
Yeah.
Good guy his whole life. And then all of a sudden, heel.
I don't think he's going to go to no other. I haven't seen no actual film or
Apparently.
any word from Swinger.
You didn't see the film?
No.
You really didn't see the video?
What are you talking about?
Apparently, one of the last days he was inside the ABA offices, before he was fired, he was getting offers already.
Before?
Yeah.
So he was going to turn on us even?
I don't know.
We didn't turn on him.
Maybe they were just sending it into him or something like that. Apparently, he was getting offers to be CEO, final word of some other bowling organizations. I think it was like he was listening to voicemails or something like that. One of the personal assistants told me about it. That's how I heard. But I'm gonna ask them about the video later on today, and maybe you and me can,
Yeah, IT guy. I don't know. That one, I don't believe that.
If we do
I
get
don't
the
believe
video,
that.
but if we do get the video, how about we put it up at the very end of this?
How about another Swinger? He left a lot of controversy. He started this up, and then it looks like he lit it up, expecting us to implode. Timmy's mom. You guys, the media, went off talking about she was throwing up.
No, yeah,
she's pregnant, and it's Swingers.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that she did respond, so hopefully you guys hear that.
Miss Patterson.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not Swingers.
Yeah, Swinger was trying to make himself seem machismo, like Larry the Liberal. I don't usually agree with that guy, but
yeah, well, sometimes Larry's right.
he likes Swinger, so He's
Yeah.
talking about Mike.
But it's not swingers. So Timmy, Miss Patterson, his mama, they're free, and we're sorry about the inconveniences that have come to you
Yeah, I
because of the
saw
allegations.
some of these people were threatening them.
Yeah, they were
Why?
messaging them. I don't know. You know how it is these days, man.
All
There
the
was the
kids,
swinger fans going after Timmy, thinking he was doing swinger wrong, you know. But what
dragging
can you
that poor kid in the dirt. These people are.
What can you do? What can you do? And hopefully, he wasn't getting dragged in that very expensive swinger jersey.
Yeah, no,
Those
he was
things are
gifted.
like $100 jerseys, very expensive, top of the line.
Afternoon, y'all. My name is Deborah Patterson. I am a proud boy mom and a God-fearing woman. Now, I am hearing some insinuations being made about me being romantically involved with Mr. the Hollywood Swinger. As a woman of God and a leader of my son's elementary school PTA, I am shocked and appalled that such accusations are being made, especially when my son has done nothing but support your ABA bowling. And frankly, I'm not too keen on him being involved in such a sport where you're exerting your body to such an extent. I would rather he be doing something more American like football, baseball, America's sport. The swinger and I have never, and I quote, never been involved more than my son shaking his hand and sending him a letter. To suggest anything more is sick and foul, and I will be in contact with my lawyers.
So the big commish, not suspended, the hammer, suspension null and void. He gets the bowl. Was bowling yesterday with us. Did good. Even played some after league with us, and it was good times. Paparazzi even caught us leaving the alleys. They're always there every once in a while. They seem to like catch us right at the last second.
They want to show up, maybe a few deep. I understand you get us talking sometimes crazy, but never too bad. I'm always willing to answer questions. Whenever you guys come up, you see me at the doctor's office in the middle of a procedure. Don't come barging in the room. I had to have it.
No way.
It was
It's outrageous.
an interesting procedure too. Yeah. I don't think that person knew what they were doing.
Okay.
But I'm the same way I don't deny someone a chance to compete. I know that's the way you guys make your money. I'm gonna let you do it.
Yeah.
Meet me outside the alley,
Yeah.
inside the alley.
Yeah.
Coming out the bathroom. Don't meet me in the stall.
Okay.
All right.
But we're always here for a conversation,
Yeah.
answer questions, always. So how about this Thursday? We got to find out from Ghost Gabe. I heard that he was a little under the weather, actually.
He is.
Mm.
He is. So
he's got to make a recovery.
mhm.
Find out from him.
The hammer. Let's see if he wants to change anything. How about a new number? You dial 206 in your phone, it pops up as the Keys personal best.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh?
That's true.
Hell of a Friday.
Thank you.
You don't talk about it enough.
Well,
Hey,
rolled some really good games, couple over the 200, did some good practice out at local Bolero. Not my home AMF, but, it was some good games. It was really good practice. Changed some inserts on my ball and felt a lot better. Really getting the ball in the pocket. And, it was a 206 so far. I'm coming up right behind Swinger. Hopefully going to pass him soon. And then Mike the Hammer. I'm coming after him. He is our commish. We love our new commish. Probably the best commissioner we ever had in the ABA.
there was only two, and he's better than one.
That's right. Coming after him in the top scores, and gonna be looking for that top spot, those top scores soon. So, Mike, you better keep going, bud. Don't stop. But yeah, hopefully this Thursday, Ghost Gabe can come out. We can get an official time on Thursday.
Yeah,
Make it official.
should be only be one game.
One game.
So
One game, one ring, to rule them all. Man, sorry, man. Hold on 1 second.
yeah, man, get your ring. This guy, humble guy, never wants to wear the ring.
I'm
I
not
understand,
flashy
I
or anything
understand.
like that. Not a flashy person. But what's right is right, like the Hammer did. I am the number one for now. To end quarter one. Hammer, actually, he's got to give back that trophy too.
Yeah,
He can't keep that at home.
he's trying.
He's gonna give up the ring. Trophy's got to come back at least Thursday. Put it up on the table.
Bring it here.
24 karat
You give it
gold,
to-
solid.
So
We also have for the doubles tournament something special. We're gonna have another trophy for the doubles tournament. Amazing.
yep, I've heard what it looks like.
Leave it as a surprise
Yeah.
for now. But it's a lot bigger than the trophy that we did for the quarter one finale.
More fans,
Yeah.
The more we get, the more we're coming back to us, and for prizes, not just coming in our pockets, it goes to the expenses of travel and
Beverages.
all this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's
Got to stay hydrated when we play.
This is a very grueling sport.
As a matter of fact, that Thursday, we should be dressed in our merch. At least a hat, maybe a shirt. All
Yeah,
have my membership card from Beer Drinkers of America.
Yeah.
Our favorite organization. It should be fun. Like I said, we got to think about it. We're going to live stream it too.
Yeah.
Big discussion to have. We'll talk with the Hammer, have a big committee meeting, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday for sure. Get the Ghost involved and everything like that. We got to hear from him.
Yeah, we haven't heard from him since the finale.
Since the finale.
Yeah.
Him coming down with that illness too, it's a little worrying if we're even going to be able to get the 27th locked in,
And if it's not, I don't know. Doubles is coming soon.
Yeah, we can't get that locked in. We might just be like a smudge on the ABA's record.
Yeah.
Go straight into doubles. Everybody's been asking about it and talking about it. They've been wanting to see us play on teams, playing against each other, really racking up the scores. And I know there's going to be double points and stuff like that when we play doubles too, right? It's
Of
doubles,
course.
double points.
I don't know about every week, but it's coming.
No, at least one.
It's coming. At least, one or two.
Yeah.
They have the video.
They do.
They're putting it up.
I told you.
All right, go ahead.
Man, I don't know how to check fucking voice messages. Somebody leaves you a message. How do you check the voice message? This?
Hey Swinger, we have the contract all printed out and ready for you to sign. Do you think we can do this tonight? BBU is very excited to have you as out commissioner. Please call me back.
Wow. I didn't.
It's worse than what we thought.
Wow. Trying to hide it.
Yeah.
You saw him fidget with the phone?
Mm-hmm. And it's an actual offer.
Yeah.
No wonder that's why he's off on his vacation, talking the way he is right now.
Plan B.
Wow. This is breaking news for sure. He is fired. What can you do? He's maybe a little heartbroken.
Was he planning this before?
Seems like it. That was at
All
the
that-
ABA office.
All that talk about Mike being the commissioner. And it looks like he was on the way out before anything went down.
The video is obviously in the ABA office. He's at his desk getting these offers. probably put on a good acting job. Seemed like he was all worried and flustered when we fired him, you know?
Yeah.
At least we made the right decision. Putting Mike the
I'm glad I
Hammer-
did that. It was kind of rash, out of the blue, but it doesn't seem like we were wrong.
No, God works in mysterious ways. And Hammer came right in, filled the seat. He's been doing great. No complaints.
Showing
right?
up to the camera.
Yep.
Showing up to bowl.
The most important of the ABA.
Swinger loved to show up in front of the camera.
Yeah. Oh, he loved to talk. He loved to hear himself talk and everything.
No bowling. Mike's a
Quarter one was how long? 5 weeks or something
5
like
weeks.
that?
I think Swinger did 2. Then we gave him an average, feeling bad. Came back, then came back again.
And when we say 2 weeks, he really just bowled 1 day the first week.
Yeah, I think so.
Second week, maybe 1-2 days.
Yeah. Out of 5 weeks.
5 whole weeks.
A month and some change.
Yeah. Even prolonged the tournament finale for him.
Yeah, a couple times.
We almost said he could play. He said he could give the trophy away. Nothing happened. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. If anything else, Swinger goes down and says something, like a catchphrase. If Swinger had a doll like Woody from the Toy Story, you pull that string. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Again, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
Before it was pride, it was strong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this for you, Timmy. At the end of it, it looked like he cared about no one but that money. Absolutely not. How would that fundraiser?
No, it sounds like the
The fundraiser happened.
No,
Where's the money went?
it's in Vegas right now. Did you see the hotel? Apparently, it's the most luxurious hotel in Las Vegas. I think he was sending us voice notes while he was at the craps table. It's all on black, baby. Something like that, right?
You know the name of it? What it looks like?
The Win or something like that, man. He sent us a picture, a video of it. It did look nice. Really nice hotel. Most luxurious, something like that. I don't know. But that's where a lot of the ABA funds went.
So he came back. The reason why I missed is because of a fundraiser for the ABA. And when the fundraiser that he went to, he got the envelope.
All the celebrities came, donated their their donations. Where is it now? Hot tubs, luxury hotels, craps table. Plan B, as he said.
Yeah. I like Plan B better. Why is he even sending us this stuff still, man?
I don't know. It's worrying, I hope everything's all right with Swinger.
Well, he's not here. Forget about him. After seeing that. Brother.
To another week.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Episode 2, right?
Yeah. Episode 2 of the ABA podcast. Another success. You'll be hearing a lot of news come tomorrow. Wednesday, 100%. You'll hear from us.
For sure.
Finale, Thursday. And then right after that, big conversation about doubles. Be a lot of fun. Everybody have a good Monday.
A, B, A. Better bring your game.